Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is a scene for the Changeling venue. Valarius is filling out some paperwork in the Duchy of Seaspray. Apparently, interesting. Apparently, he's gonna have some visitors pretty soon. He's hanging out, just basically unpacking seriously this time and rearranging his office the way he wants it to be and moving things there, moving about. And just walking and talking, and we can start our scene there. It's pretty busy.
I'm actually going to say, because it makes more sense, that maybe Eve decided she was going to go up to see him, and she got Xander to take her. You know what I mean? Because pregnant. Why not? So it just in case something does happen. I mean, it's only a month early, so
Uh,
at least there's somebody around that could take her to the hospital if something does happen, or try to get her to the dreaming really fast.
Yeah.
So, okay.
that may not work for the purposes of what's going to happen in this scene.
Okay. Well, then I guess
So,
we're going to go
yeah,
with
I'm just
something
gonna have to
else.
meet you guys just so I'll just come in.
All right.
Okay. Well, then I guess I'm just going.
Okay.
Poof, I'm there.
And you also have that flicker flash on. You don't have to worry about that too much.
I do, but that costs 2 glamour. It's a little pricey, isn't it too?
No, whatever. I think so. Anyway,
It doesn't matter. We're there.
yeah, we're there. So, who's there?
I think this is maybe I think this is maybe her first time up. No, her second time up there, because the other time was with the merfolk queen.
Yeah.
So she at least kind of looks like she knows where she's going,
Yeah.
and she's gonna make her way to where his office is.
Yeah. You'll see Trish. She'll wave at you and kind of probably rub your belly or something.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. No, not really. Nobody really wants their belly rubbed.
I don't know. You know, satyrs and they're weird about being pregnant. So, yeah, he's there.
She doesn't knock. She just walks in.
Fair enough. Come in. Oh, well, damn. Hello to you too, Countess. As he looks at you.
What? You knew I was coming?
Rudeness.
It's not rude. I own this place with you. That's right. You gave me your name. You gave me your title. There you go. You're stuck.
Look at you. Just look. I thought this was a girl, and now she thinks she's a she. All that attitude.
She has a big grin on her face as she's saying this. She's obviously not being overly serious. She's just being
Yeah.
kind of randomly cocky. Um,
What's up?
I can't just come to see my husband, when I want to.
Bullshit. You always come barging on me, but there's usually a reason.
Okay, fine. So maybe it's for a quickie in the office. Maybe that's what it's about.
You're like less. You're like what? 5 weeks, dude? You're doing 5 weeks?
Oh my God, you're really that bad? Oh my God, 5 weeks?
5 weeks?
3.5 actually. Come on, what the hell?
Yeah, two. Yeah, you're right. 3 weeks.
3.5. Seriously.
Hmm.
Every day counts at this point. She's seriously waddling, for the record, as she walks in.
He's laughing. You waddle like a penguin. It's adorable.
One hand on the back.
I'm just gonna mention that you did this to me, okay?
It's so cute though. I'm pretty sure she's like gonna hit him on the shoulder, like cut it out.
She's just gonna watch him laughing and wait for him to simmer down a little bit, and then she's gonna be like, I ran into some chick the other day
Okay.
who I don't know. It's like she kept sticking her foot in her mouth, and she just kind of somehow managed to imply that our children are tumors.
Yeah. There
She's
was
lucky
somebody.
she
What?
was lucky she didn't get punched in the face.
Maggie? Blonde chick?
Wait, so how'd you know that?
Because she came to me and apologized. And I didn't know what she was talking about.
What the fuck? Okay, Okay, if she's going to apologize to anybody, maybe she should apologize to me. I'm the one whose children that she just insulted.
I don't know, and I was just like, I tried to tell her, whatever,
Now, how did she know that I was with you?
because I met Xavier.
You met Xavier.
Yeah, I was talking to Xavier. We were like out at a bar. I was going to a bar before work, and I ran into him and a few other people.
No, it's. I have no control over Xavier. No, he seems like a cool person.
Yeah, we walked in on Nosehorn ravaging Xavier.
What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly.
What? Wait, was this a public? You said a bar, right? Like a public place?
Yes. And I
And
had
she was
ravaging. Yes,
ravaging.
ravaging.
Oh my god! Please tell me that somebody's giving her, like, at the very least, a stern talking to, and even better, possibly, a bitch slap.
Not my circus, not my monkey. I'm not the regent.
Okay, it's ravaging. She's going to make all of us look bad.
Well, true, but I was nice. I stuck around and I gave Xavier my number. So should he have questions?
He's already got my number.
So yeah, I mean that might be happening sometime in the future. I didn't leave her I didn't leave him. I felt bad for him. No, son, that's
No, good, because honestly, apparently she doesn't quite get the problem with the Garu. Like, I seriously. I mean, I enchanted him. I felt bad enough about that once I found out what he was. Which is why I took, I covered for that.
I know, but
like if she starts opening a can of worms with werewolves, like seriously,
she could. But
and they're just going to just assume that she's like us, or rather like you, because I'm not really like you either. But
well,
you know what I mean.
They don't know what I am. He asked me if I was like you, and I said some people might agree.
Well, it's fair enough. I mean, that's a pretty accurate answer. According to them, probably, yeah.
Mhm.
We're all Fae.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, we can claim kinship with the Nunahai,
Yeah. I learned that out a few days ago.
You found that out a few days ago?
Yeah, learned that out. Found that out.
I'm confused. But yeah, like, why wouldn't you think so? Like, they're Fae. Why wouldn't you think that we're connected?
Oh, sometimes it really wasn't on my radar.
Maybe it's the fact that I hang out at the Selkie Court more than you, because I see them around all the time.
I mean,
In fact, one of them did something really funny to Tanner's car, and now he doesn't have to, like, put gas in it anymore.
Say thank you, I guess.
I know, like, dude, that's an amazing gift. Cool. Oh, we didn't. Yeah, I don't know. That's just a weird thing. No, I did have something I need to talk to you about, though.
What's up?
I'll just apologize ahead of time.
Okay.
Well, it's not so much it did something, it's more what I didn't do.
Right.
I didn't tell you, because I was trying to deal with the problem before it became a really fucking big problem.
Fair enough. What happened?
Alright. The beginning of the story. A couple weeks ago, Tanner came to me.
Right.
Because Delilah and her little boy toy that we've been hearing rumors about came to him and wanted to know if there's any way that he could help her boy toy, who's werewolf.
Okay.
He gave me the information he had.
Mm-hmm.
I contacted Travis because I wanted to know more about the situation before I got involved. The reason he came to me is because he didn't even know what they were talking about in terms of helping.
Right.
Turns out it's that depression thing, kind of like Callie.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew what was going on, but I wasn't going to just yeah. So, right. So, Tanner wanted to set up a meeting with me and them, And apparently they wanted to include Travis, which is fine actually. I wouldn't have gone to meet them without him there.
Mhm.
What it boils down to is that I found this out from Travis when I don't know if you remember the morning I went out to have breakfast with him.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, apparently that's the guy that kind of came into Knox a few months ago and started threatening me and the kids.
Mhm. Go on.
And he has that depression thing going on now. And so he wanted help with that. Which obviously I had no interest in helping him in that area because why the fuck would I help someone who's threatened my children?
I assume you have a point.
I do. I was trying to give you the backstory
Mhm.
because I met with him.
Mhm.
Again, Travis was there. I'm not stupid enough to meet with someone right now. I would never risk my kids.
Right.
Delilah was there, and she was delightful as usual.
5
This
steps
guy's
away from the street corner. Yeah. Go on.
pretty much. This guy's name's Andre.
Mhm.
He didn't actually ask for the help that I thought he was going to.
What did he ask for?
He wants the chance to perform a ritual of his people for me and you because he offended us months ago.
All right.
He says he didn't mean.
Mhm.
He says he didn't mean to come off the way he did, that he thinks there was some kind of misunderstanding, but he realizes that, politics, fake, guru, you know how that all works these days.
Mhm.
And he's trying to mend some bridges. At least get to the point where, not everybody's not pissed at each other.
Not exactly pissed. I'm more intrigued by his audacity.
I told him I'd talk to you, but that's all I said. I told him that I would try. Well, I didn't even say I would try. I said more like I would tell you
Okay.
what he wants, and I'm not telling you what to do. I find the idea of this ritual to be intriguing. He said it includes basically like something and giving some sort of gift, and it's important to their spirits. It means a lot to their spirits, which, if that's how their beliefs are, I can accept that as something important.
I need to make a phone call.
Who are we calling? Travis?
So
Ghostbusters.
I have to talk to Aaron about
Oh, wait. Was he one of Alicia's friends?
it. Yeah, I think so.
Okay. No, because I think I remember seeing him at Alicia's going away party. I think I might have met him once.
Yeah.
Oh, there was another time too. Yeah. Okay, I think I remember this guy. Okay.
The only reason why I'm a little hesitant is that there are certain things we're not supposed to know. There's certain information we just shouldn't know, even though I'm curious as hell.
I was gonna say, if he's willing to get himself into trouble, let him. Oh, I just want to know what this thing is he wants to do.
But Guru are weird like that. They might kill all of us for like being remotely involved in shit.
Travis was right there. Like, he knew about it, and he's like all promoted and shit. You'd think he wouldn't let Andre do this if he wasn't allowed.
Well, in my opinion.
Hmm?
First things first. You're doing 3 weeks. So no. just no. I'm going to be by your hip for like the next 3 weeks. You'll be hard pressed to get rid of me.
Damn, I was trying so hard.
There goes my excuse. And the second part is just that
I mean, you could easily say that we could easily. I mean, I don't even have this guy's number or anything. I was just going to tell Travis what we want to do. You know what I mean? I don't want this guy's number. I don't need him to be able to randomly find me.
It's weird. But
Um,
another
when
thing,
I'm
I really don't want to be involved with that.
well, talk to your, I don't know, friend, contact, whatever he is. Talk to him. Think about it. We can always say that we want to think about it, and right now we're too occupied with, the upcoming birth to really know what to do yet.
There's that.
Which will easily give us 3 weeks. It better be only 3 weeks.
Depends on when they want. Depends on when the babies get the eviction notice. So.
Oh, I'll evict him. I'll evict him. You have no idea. I'm telling you. I'm looking at the dresses I wore last summer, and oh my god. I miss them.
And at about this point, there is going to be a knock on the door. After hundreds of questions, he finally finds the door.
Come in.
As Zander will walk in, surprising to see. But then again, he has heard in the halls that you are here, Eve. So he's like, 2 birds with 1 stone. Good evening, Countess.
Evening.
Oh, please. You never call me that. Get in here.
Hey, I'm just saying, it rolls off the tongue so nicely. How many times I have to tell you this?
It does. Oh,
Yeah, well, I rolled
Countess.
around pretty nicely, too. Remember, like a big beach ball on the beach?
Oh, shit.
Well, that those days are coming to a quick end, and I know you can't not be more happier.
There's also that part. You kind of just walked in here and said this was your office. Bitch, I own.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't say anything like that. I may have acted like that. I never said it.
That was that rough translation.
Of my actions, not my words. Don't say I said something. Come on now.
Now we're talking about she politics. It's not what I said. Like,
it isn't what I said.
Wow. Well, interestingly enough, you should talk about politics. Eve, I've been meaning to talk to you. I am definitely interested in helping you in any way that I can.
all right. You did tell me about that. Now that you mentioned it.
You mean my Little Mermaid adventure?
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah. Sorry.
That was so much fun. Really?
I did. I totally forgot. Sorry.
Oh, it's all right. I wasn't in any danger. If anything, they respect me because, they're having such difficulties with their own fertility right now that the fact that I'm pregnant with twins is kind of cool to them.
Why are they having problems with fertility?
Well, they wanted to renegotiate the treaty that you made with them.
Well, probably should have been there. Whoops.
Well, they asked me. I was there. I was at the original thing too, and they asked me to help. So I did, and basically they're saying that the men that they have, the 5 of them, 3 of them are might work still. They're not sure yet, but 2 of them are just not working for what they need. So they wanted to either they want to just return everybody and go back to stealing men from ships, which is obviously not a good plan, or they want to trade those 2 men out. And of course, throughout this whole thing, I'm sitting there going, I actually explained it. By the way, we don't just trade people here. They're not things that you can trade or return for a refund. I did explain this to him.
Good.
I was like, here on the land, it's different. I respect your beliefs and things, but it's not like that here. We don't just trade like that.
Yeah, so terrible as he starts laughing. So awful.
I know. But
like, I don't want this salted flavored potato chips. Can I have another?
I know, it's awful. And even better, Tanner was right there with me, and so was that Mogram guy and Tallulah. Like, they were both right there too. And then Then Timmy shows up wearing a freaking, I don't know, some sort of armor shit underwater.
Okay.
I mean, seriously, knockers are so dumb sometimes.
So then what happened?
I agreed that we would try to find 2 men to trade for the 2 that they have problems with.
All right.
And by that, but I also mentioned very clearly willing. I'm going to see if we can find 2 people who are willing to basically go and have sex all they like with all these rather exotic merfolk for a month or more, because it depends on how long it takes for them to know if any of them are pregnant.
That's interesting.
So yeah, well, it takes time. I mean, I didn't know for a month and a half. Remember?
Yeah.
I said we'd try to find 2, but I clarified very clearly willing. Willing. I thought there might be some Fionas who might play along.
We could see what 2 or 3 gentlemen, or 5 gentlemen, so they actually get to choose. What 5 gentlemen performed the best that first night, and we can send them.
Well, I mean, like I said, they have to be willing, and they have to be open to the idea of actually falling in love. That's the 2 things they're looking for, because apparently they can't make babies if there's not actual love. It's not like us.
That's really?
Yeah, wow. So they don't have to actually fall in love. They have to be open to the idea of falling for them.
Damn.
Yeah, it's kind of tough.
Make it reality TV does it best. Take your example from there.
Yeah.
Actually, like a dating thing. I mean, just put it out there, and those freaks that are into it will reply.
That's an idea. And actually, because Tanner volunteered Club Crush to allow a few mermaids or merfolk to actually come on, because what are clubs for? People get high, they get drunk, and they look for sex. So
that's a little tricky, only because when alcohol is involved, you want to remember that you made this decision.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, I'm going to, Kaluan, my, I guess you'd say friend,
yes.
that I from before. Well, he said that she would be the first one to try out this idea, and I told him that I would have a discussion with her about how to handle things ahead of time, because they don't understand how the culture is. And I made it very clear that anybody who agrees to go with them from the club has to be willing.
So
willing is a key word here. Keyword.
The game show way thing is better because you can get the contestants, so to speak, together in one room and explain to them how the mermaid culture works, and I mean that way they can make an informed decision on what's going on before the alcohol hits the scene.
Well, I mean, there are details to be worked out, but at least it's a situation where people go to looking for sex/love. You know what I mean? Like, they're clearly open to the idea.
There's a lot of people open to the idea of sex.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people open to the idea of falling in love.
I know.
Yeah, I'll bang this chick, but that don't mean I'm gonna stay with this chick.
The end of it.
Right. No, I get that, but at least it's a bit better. People do fall in love who meet in clubs and bars and such. It's a situation that people go to be social.
It's like 1 in a million.
Yeah, right.
Well,
yeah.
We're looking at a more long-term ideal of it. And at least I know that this particular merfolk is. I know that at least she's willing to listen.
I kind of agree with Alex's idea. He's, seems smart. I like it.
I have, no objections to it. I'll take whatever help I can get here. We just need to try to. I mean, if we can get some Fionas to help with the situation temporarily, because they're the ones who seem like they'd be most open to the idea. I mean, let's face it.
Oh, maybe I could have a half-mermaid brother. It would be great. I'm going to ask my dad.
Wait, what?
I think he would really do it.
You think your dad would do this? You know he probably would.
Yeah.
Would your mom let him disappear for a month, though?
She has, boy toys and things that she
Well, I'm just saying they need to talk about it.
Probably a silly couple.
Yeah, right.
Interesting.
That's not gonna happen.
I almost got Mogram in trouble. I didn't mean to.
How?
Well, Alicon, he looked at Mogram, who was behind me, being quiet. He and Tallulah were being quiet, like smart people who don't actually know what the fuck is going on.
Right.
And they're just sitting back there, like, watching, and he looked at Mogram, and he's like, is that another Selkie like you? And I looked back, I'm like, no, that one's a she like Valarius.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, oh, okay, well, from what we know, they aren't as fertile as, some. And I'm like, then I kind of looked down at my belly, I'm like, well, actually, I find them to be pretty fertile.
Yes.
We're talking about fertility, like, just bluntly, like, it just came out of my mouth. But, I think the fertility thing is proof here. Come on now.
Yeah. I'd like to think we're both pretty fertile.
Well, clearly, we are both fertile.
Clearly.
But yeah, afterwards I was like, shit, why did I say that? So he's like, really? And he looks at Margaret, can we have that one? I cannot just give you one of the land folk.
Whoa.
I don't have any ruling, so I cannot control the land folk.
That's hilarious. Almost sold him an Ilunid. Good.
It's just an Ilunid. Like, who cares, right?
Oh.
I have plenty more.
Yeah.
And it's just a young one. I mean, he's newly chrysalis, right? So.
Kind of worried about him. On a serious note.
I've only met him that one time, really. But yeah, he's. I appreciate that he was smart enough to sit there and just be quiet.
Last time I saw him, he aged about 10 years. I think he's...
Yeah, him and Astra.
Seriously?
Wow.
Yeah, I just had a meeting with her today.
Gotta talk to Valencia about that. That's not good.
I don't know, I just, But anyways, if maybe you can help me, Val, if you don't mind checking into the Fiona end of things for me, at least we can get 2 people to tide them over for now. And then we can work on something more of a long-term,
We might actually have a duel of honor, actually. That might be hot. Yes.
But we need to actually talk to these people and make sure that they are open to the idea of falling for a merfolk. They don't have to actually do it if it doesn't work for them.
Gosh.
I don't expect that. They have to be open.
Oh my gosh. Grab Kagoma. We're gonna do like a fucking pick the perfect bachelor. Great.
This is, I mean, I don't quite know how I ended up in the position of trying to fix the treaty between the landfolk and the merfolk, but I'm there, and I think I did okay.
And clearly you're the most powerful female, you and Satara. Out of this.
And Satara?
Yeah.
Well, Satara's,
Tara's pretty badass.
Yeah, she is. She is. And you know what? I think I could kick her ass if I tried. But it's been, again, I'm pretty rusty. Haven't exactly fought since the war, so.
Both of you could probably kick somebody in the dick hard enough, and they'd probably stay on the ground.
Melee 3 to Dex 4.
Kick somebody really hard in the dick. Anyway.
It's okay. Dodgy's even better. Anyway, right. So. What? I seriously just bought up her athletics to 5, and she has 2 specialties under that now. It's massive. She's massive.
I'm tired of y'all talking about these big numbers on y'all character sheets.
Hey, you focused yours in a different place. Okay, well that's. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about the merfolk thing until.
Keggy, we're gonna do a bachelor party. It's like, yeah. We need to figure out if you're open to this idea.
I am open to whatever ideas it takes to keep merfolk from taking people. He actually told me that they prefer not humans, but humans actually are pretty fertile for them.
Mm-hmm.
So if we can't get a hold of Faye, then at this point they're desperate enough they will accept humans. But again, I'm going to say only Billy.
Would mind finding out about merfolk.
First question: are you young, dumb, and full of cum? Check. Are you open to the idea of love? Check. Okay.
Are you interested in exotic sex?
Check.
Honestly, the guy looked pretty upset, pretty sad, like that.
Okay.
That apparently he couldn't do it for his women.
Well,
Yeah, I mean,
that is kind of sad, but
he he didn't look happy, but he just knows that things have to be done because they lost a lot of people when that dragon attacked.
that's sad.
And yeah, so I understand where they're coming from, even if they kind of talk about things in a way we wouldn't.
Right.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure we can work something out. Always not else.
I just know there are a lot of let's just say there are a lot of Fae up there just looking for a little bit of fun, and love is just our epic story, so there has to be somebody.
Right.
So that's my thought on that.
All right.
And yes, I'm happy to delegate this because, well, I mean, I wouldn't mind being there to make sure things are going okay. But if I know that you're obviously, I'm not Fiona, so it's better for you to do
Okay,
it.
do that with me and Kagoma, and you
Well,
can.
yeah, since you're attaching yourself to my hip, evidently.
Yes, I have to keep up with my charade. I mean, thing.
Your charade?
Yeah.
You're faking that you're faking this whole love thing with me? Is that what this is about?
Stop it. No, I just don't. Honestly, I don't feel like dealing with it.
Xander just puts his hands up and back up like, right, okay. No,
Does this,
okay,
looks
that's
like
back.
she does this shit all the time. She thinks it's cute. Anyway.
It is cute, or you wouldn't still be here.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, we can do this. So
By the way, I don't think they agreed with me on the whole people, because when I said something about how we don't just trade people
mhm.
or treat them like they're merchandise, he's like, but they're only men.
That's what happens.
Hold on. Are you the one that opened up this cranberry?
What now?
No, I think that was someone in the background.
Okay. I wasn't sure because Anthony suddenly went mute too.
Someone came in and asked him a question and he muted.
It's okay.
Um,
But yeah, that was just like, okay,
Yeah.
awkward moment of what the hell when you hear something like that.
Yeah, apparently somebody wanted my attention. Anyway.
When a man says, but they're only men,
Mhm.
does that make you worry?
If that's the life he chooses to live.
I don't think he had a choice.
Are we really going to start a male suffrage down there? Like, seriously?
I don't think that's obviously not going to be what I'm doing. Clearly my job is to be political in this situation, which is just sad considering, like, what, almost a year ago,
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to stumble my way through a war council, and I had no fucking clue what a duke was hardly.
True enough. But then again, I think this cultural exchange could be better. What you could do is probably negotiate a walkthrough of their court with me and you. So
That would actually be really awesome.
we could do
But their courts are probably pretty deep underwater. We'd probably need, you especially would need some special something to help with that. I'm not sure how deep it is, so I'm not sure how well I would do, but I would have to be a seal either way. Wouldn't be able to talk.
Let me work on something. I'm pretty sure we could do a thing.
We'll have to talk to Alcott and see if he can arrange something with his ladies.
That would be a condition if we an added condition if we give two more.
Well, they're going to return the other two, so they're not going to keep them.
All right.
They're not going to keep everybody. They're just yeah.
All right, we'll handle it.
I mean, yeah. It's so awkward.
I never thought I'd be helping out in human trafficking. Wow.
Well, remember how many times I've said the word willing, right? Willing.
We stopped human trafficking. We did. At least I am trying to. Goodness. But apparently there's a lot of human trafficking going on here.
Well, the thing is, they were doing it with or without us. We're just trying to channel it into a way that fits into what we believe to be right.
Sweet.
No doubt, no doubt.
So, because if we don't stop it, they're going to do it anyway. So yeah, at least we can hopefully find somebody who might enjoy the trip.
I think we'll be able to find at least 2 people. Margrim seems to know some. He's pretty good at suits, so I could ask for his help. Make him ask him to do some omen. Might be fun.
Whatever works. Whatever works in that area.
Also, might be a good idea to bolster numbers within House Unlimited, so the court can see that they're actually doing something positive. Yes, this is very beneficial.
That is actually a very good point. Now that Guile's gone.
Yep.
I still don't understand why it is that Morala wasn't there. That's kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
You agree?
I think
she had every right to be there. Maybe she didn't want to be. Maybe she chose it. And if that's the case, then fine. But
did you ask?
I haven't. No, I'm going to. I've been trying to get to see her. It's just she's very busy these days.
Well, before we pass judgment, my wonderful, bloodthirsty wife, let's see if we can get the whole story.
I'm just happy to start with that the asshole's dead.
Fair enough. Your bloodthirst is noted.
I have every right to be bloodthirsty on him.
I'm not arguing with you, but it is indeed.
Oh, you like it. Move on. You know him, right?
Yeah, I think he's slightly turned on. Don't let him fool you.
Yeah, I'm slightly turned on by it.
Maybe Zander should leave.
No, not yet. He had a reason for coming here.
But yeah, I'm totally up for if you guys don't mind helping me on this one. We're still gonna probably pursue this club thing because we're gonna do it with one person, see how it goes. Small doses, keep an eye on her. You know what I mean? At least I know she'll listen to me, and if I'm around, keeping an eye on things.
And at least that way they kind of get that human interaction thing, so they can be at least a lot more civil to those guys that they do get to take back.
Yeah. That's true. I mean, it's not...
Maybe you and Margrim can teach a empathy class. How to, empathize with people.
Yeah, I think I could do that, actually.
Cool. Teach a little.
I'll have to get with Margrim. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Teach empathy.
If you guys want to do that, let me know when you can set something up, and I'll see. I will have to talk to our friend Alicant again to see if he could arrange something for some of his women who might be interested.
Empathy. It's a skill.
Well, if they understand that it's a need to try to attract the right kind of men, then I think they might be willing to learn.
Yes. Smiling is also a good thing. It shows that...
Smiling? Even if you don't actually feel equal to them, act like they are anyway?
Yeah, it works.
Stroke their egos. You must stroke their egos. Make them think they're important. And
don't just stroke their penises. Yeah, don't just stroke their penises. Stroke their egos as well.
This joke, Ray.
Well, I heard the word stroke. It had to happen. All the things that must be stroked.
All the things. So first, look at the ego.
Oh, wow. Really? And that's how you got in this predicament in the first place.
All right, so what's up?
Well, actually, you really want the whole story of how I got there? Because, that's an interesting...
No, I refuse to sit through that again.
Just looks at me like,
I refuse.
So
if you look at Eve, she's not actually... I'm sorry, just one more thing. If you look at Eve, she's just joking. She is not actually intending to tell him the story. No, I'm just telling Valarius that. Yeah.
And notice I use the word again, so the story has to be told at some point.
Yeah. Anyway, yes. Do talk, Sir Alexander.
I thought I was just good. I mean, I really want to be able to help you out with this. I feel that, I need to get more involved, and I think this is a good way to do it.
Well, you've already dealt with the merfolk once.
We did pretty well.
Yeah, you actually did a good job. You handled everything very tactfully in a way that they understood, but you made your point at the same time.
That's a skill.
Yeah. So you've won my approval on that. That's the one reason why I'm just like, yes, feel free to help. I know you're gonna handle shit if they try to come onto you.
You've proven me wrong, so yeah, I'm more than willing to give you a shot.
And on other things, another reason why I'm here. Given the incidents of our last visit to the Dreaming,
Mm-hmm.
I've been thinking about a lot of things here lately, and to make a long story short, I would really consider it an honor if you would spare some time in my soul relationship.
Sure, sure, sure thing. Then you could have just kind of barged in and just said, like, teach me how to fight, and I would have been like, sure. Like, you really didn't have to, like, formally ask.
Yeah, no, I actually did, because I intend to take this drastically seriously. Serious.
Okay.
You know, I feel that there has been a bar set, and I need to rise to that occasion.
Okie dokie. So, I assumed you came with your sword.
Of course, I
But,
never leave home without it. However, that was the initial reason why I've been looking to see you for quite a while now. But however, I think I may have to let this one slide today because I am actually here on another matter,
oh,
and I would rather you hear this from me than anyone else.
what's up?
And even since I'm glad you're here, this kills two birds with one stone. Valarius, I know I haven't known you long, and I'm hoping we're starting to see things more on a eye-to-eye perspective. And I have no family to speak of. So, I was wondering if you would do me the honors when the time comes to be my best friend. As he will hold up his left hand, you will see a tattooed, embroidered symbol around his ring finger.
Sweet.
Wait, so you just asked Val, right? Just to be clear, because I didn't
Yes,
catch all of it. Okay.
yes.
Sweet. What? I'm popular.
Congratulations.
What? Yay. Of course.
Yeah, he popped up it was out of nowhere last night. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it.
Of course. Of course,
Well, you
Mama.
said yes. We're happy for you.
Yes, of course.
Of course I did.
Of course you did.
So I just wanted you guys to hear it from me before the rumor mill got a hold of it.
Actually, you can make an official announcement if you want.
Yes, you can.
You should. We
That's
did.
right. Yeah, that's your right.
In fact, if you would like to borrow somebody here, I'm sure Val would be happy to lend you somebody to,
No.
to post the big
One,
announcement.
No, I'm gonna be a second. So
one moment at a time. One moment at a time, please. Life is about the moments. One moment at a time.
Are you kidding me? Ours was announced in 5 seconds after we got engaged.
Oh man, I'm so happy. I want to be like your second. So somebody jumps silly, I can just jump out with a sword like fight me. It would be great. It would be great. Great. Can't wait to see it. Oh man. So I take it you're cool with that? You don't want to wait?
Wait for what?
I don't know. Maybe till after your signing.
Well, no, we have agreed on a long engagement. That's why I said when the time comes.
You guys are
This
so
is not
cute. I'm totally happy for you, seriously.
this
Seriously.
is not something that's going to happen next week.
Oh, come on. We need more married people around here. I feel
Um,
like we're the only ones.
It is super sweet. And I'd be my honor.
And I will stand there and be the token pregnant woman. Oh, wait. I'll probably have the babies by then. Yay!
Yeah, we can go
well,
with the kids. It'll be awesome. It'll be adorable.
actually, maybe I shouldn't say this, but just pretend to be surprised. I think Kagoma wants to talk to you later.
Chigoma's what?
I think Kagoma wants to talk to you later, but shh. You hear that from me.
Eve looks like surprised and then like kind of excited by this.
Shh. Just be really surprised, all right?
Okay. No, that's awesome. I won't say. I would be fine either way, though. I mean, I'm not going to judge who people choose to have in their own wedding. That's ridiculous.
No damn surrogates. Fuck out of here. Stab a bitch. Like,
No, I think he's going to ask Steve
I mean,
to be his,
I'm just saying, like, Val and I, we had like.
his best girl, so to speak.
I mean, I only had 2 attendants on my side. I had I had Satara and my sister Beth. That's it.
yeah.
But the wedding was huge, like gigantic.
At least you knew half the people on your damn side. Like, me, all these motherfuckers. Like, alright.
Okay, my side had way fewer people, but I had a queen. I'm pretty sure the other queen came on your side.
I didn't invite her. She just kind of showed up. Was like, bitch, I'm here. Like,
Well, my queen was actually there because she's my friend. So, meh.
I wish
My queen is bigger than your queen.
My queen is awesome.
my queen
I
is
love
awesome, too. She is. She has her moments.
You didn't used to say that. You used to whine about her.
I did. But now, like, I
But
can.
he's the count now. He can't afford to do that no more.
I can't whine now. I have to kind of say the proper thing. No, but seriously, I've spoken to her since then, and she is really a sweet lady.
They made up. They kissed and made up.
We kissed and made up, and I've kissed and made up with Maureen too.
What?
Yeah.
Every time I see More when I kiss, I end up kissing her. It's crazy. She like does the kiss thing on the cheek, so I end up having to do it too.
I don't know.
Wow, you got buried a hatchet. When did that happen?
What, the kiss thing?
No.
Yeah.
Val.
Yeah.
No, honestly, I don't think they ever officially didn't get along. It was just unofficially they didn't get along.
Yeah. It was kind of just politics, and quite frankly, she's doing a good job. I don't despise her.
She's a busy woman. I haven't been able to see her in quite a while.
Note to self. Rearrange the kill list.
But it'll.
Just gonna say, you put her on your kill list and they figure out it's you. You may have some issues.
It was a joke.
Kind of want to keep those in your head, like.
Yeah, you might want to get rid of the evidence there because if she's got ears everywhere.
Yeah. This is why we're just kidding, right? Yeah. Ha, ha, ha.
We're just kidding, Morwin.
Oh, you guys are so good.
Ha, ha.
So just retarded. And you're having kids? Oh my God. Lord help us turn.
Yeah.
Good thing we'll have you around to take care of them when we're terrible parents.
Oh yeah, there'll be a lot of terrible parent moments.
I'm pretty sure there will.
Oh man.
We'll just make Zander do it. Or Kigoma. He's an old man anyway.
Yeah, we'll just make them do it.
Yeah, there you go.
We'll have the old man take care of the babies. It'll be fine.
Yeah, so we can like pawn the kids off on them and actually go on an actual honeymoon. It'll be great.
We had a honeymoon. It was just kind of
Short.
screwed up.
Oh, we are
Short
still
and a bit
not
screwed up.
babysitting twins. You must be out of your rocker. We are still
It's too late. It's too late. That is your. See, you weren't around for our wedding, so clearly that's your wedding gift to us.
Thank you so much.
That's your wedding gift to us.
No. What? No. Oh, no.
Well, I'm alright. I'll ask him. I'm sure he'd love to watch the little ones.
Yeah, totally.
Oh,
And
he already
honestly,
said he-
Uncle Kigoma is going to love them. He's gonna have to. He's
Oh,
gonna have to defend them
man.
when Satara tries to run away with them.
No.
No, he's gonna have to be the one who goes to find the babies when Satara
We're
runs away
gonna
with
be
them.
we're gonna be stuck with kids. I just see it.
You might as well.
He put his hand on his head because, and you can tell that him and Kagome have already had this conversation about those kids. Like, oh my god, that's right.
I'm just gonna say you might as well set up a baby room right now with some cribs.
Yeah. Wow.
Yep.
Yeah. That's all. He just got his hand in his head. Like, yeah.
And he was doing one of these hand over mouth
remember,
giggling things.
It's like, yeah, I remember this conversation. Never mind.
No, it's true, but who else would be able to find Satara when she runs away with the babies? It has to be another issue.
Somebody has to find Satara.
Why is Satara running away with your babies?
Because that's what Satara does. She is irresponsible, and I love her.
Give her a little bit of responsibility. It goes to her head. She thinks she's like the queen. She gets all maniacal.
Do not mock Satara. She is the queen.
Exactly.
She is the queen. I'm just a mermaid. She's the queen.
Mm.
By the way, did I?
Okay.
I know. I think you knew, Val, but Xander, you remember that weather thing I do, the Skycraft?
Yes.
I finally mastered it.
What?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I'm sorry. I'm just excited by it.
Oh man. You have to go out and kill a thing. Oh man.
Is there any tree that you don't like?
No. I don't know. It has to be something that can actually fight back. Alright. So once you have the babies, I'm gonna run off.
I can do it right now. Babies or not. The problem is fighting back if someone tries to attack me afterwards.
That's the problem. Actually, you wanna help me make a thing?
Make a thing. That seems
Really?
to be
So the first thing I say, I'm trying to tell you something really cool about me, and you make it into, can you help me make something now?
You know, it's always about me. I'm laughing. He's laughing while he says it. It's always about me.
She's gonna grab a book and throw it at his head. And it's not a huge book, but it is at least the size of a paperback. But hardbound because we're in the dreaming, and I'm sure everything's hardbound.
Yeah. Ow. Now I'm gonna have a knot. So.
I feel so bad for you. You basically just decide you're gonna try to use your wife. Your pregnant wife.
How many times have you
here we go.
me in such a way?
Wow. 9, 5,
Hey, we
4,
use each other.
3, 2.
And this is how you got pregnant.
If Skycraft was not involved, except in a really vague way. But anyway, we're not going to go into that.
We're not.
There might
You'll
have
have to tell this fucked up story to our children when you like add in unicorns and things. Because I won't be there.
Hopscotch might have been involved, though. That's a possibility.
You see why we actually need aunts and uncles?
Yeah, because y'all just gonna traumatize these kids. I'm telling you.
Oh please, he's gonna traumatize these kids. He's gonna traumatize them worse than anybody. He's gonna take them out, stuff them full of cotton candy and shit.
No, I mean mental scars. I mean the mental scars. The mental scars.
Hey, they're gonna have parents who love them, and that's what matters.
That's what matters.
I'm pretty sure. He points over at Val. This one's here's parents told everyone else too.
Yeah, pretty sure they do. They send us like a chocolate fountain like thingy.
Oh yeah, that's still in my freehold. What are you
Look
talking
how
about?
he turned out.
We just won't define what the things it's been used for.
Yeah, that's possible. I don't think that could actually be used for human consumption anymore. Not cute.
Wow.
And he's like cringing over there, like, oh my fucking god.
Oh my god.
This is why people don't hang out with us when we're together.
See, and now I understand.
It's a thing.
Well, no. What this really means is that you are now part of the family.
Oh, what this really means is y'all just are touched.
Exactly. Touched
by
by
the grace of God.
Welcome to the family. Uncle Zander.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Uncle Zander. Dad did a thing again. Wait.
Forgive me while I try to open up my wine here. Whoosh.
Uncle Cook going. Dad and Eve are doing things again. Wait.
Dad and
Yeah.
Eve? Don't you mean Dad and Mom?
Dad and
Hello?
Mom.
I'm not just random Eve. They better not call me Eve.
I know, right?
That's right. I have to call you Mom in front of them. Wait.
No, you don't, but the kids do.
Yeah, apparently. Dad and Mom are at it again. Wait.
I know, it's a pretty scary thing.
Well, this is why we're going to have somebody to help us. So, yeah.
Yeah, tase y'all into doing right.
Someone who actually is a good parent.
Oh, okay.
Come on, just because he's like anciently old and, I'm
I
not.
am not ancient. I'm a baby by
You're
his standards.
Oh, please. You were like, what, 70 or 80? Come on now.
Yeah, I'm surprised the old man did. Never mind.
Shut up. It still
You
works.
are so part of the old. Old.
No, it still works. Therefore, I'm not old.
Oh, well, okay, I'll vouch for the fact that it still works, but that doesn't really change anything.
Changes everything. The
For
moment
you.
it stops working is the moment I become old. Hope that day never comes.
I am just going to,
I can just see your dad in the saltpeter jokes going right now.
Well,
I don't know why, but they just popped in my head.
So we're gonna take.
Hey, this wine's pretty good.
So we're gonna take the kids to see your parents.
My parents? Well, of course, but we have to figure out how it's going to work still.
Okay.
Well, I mean, obviously, yeah, they need to know their grandparents.
Yeah.
And their aunt. But we
I
just have to figure out how, because my mom wants to be involved.
How are we gonna figure that one out?
I'm thinking, I don't know. I mean, we can enchant her and bring her in.
She won't remember it though.
She remembers a little bit about the wedding.
Okay.
She remembers more than Dad. Dad doesn't remember it at all.
Probably because he's
Well, I say you enchant her and you let her in. I mean, even if at that moment she gets to experience it, but then it'd be okay if she forgets the delivery day as long as she's in the kids' lives.
I could hire somebody.
I
don't know.
I just know that the dreaming is the safest place for me to give birth. Therefore, I'm going to give birth there.
Okay.
But so I mean, I'm sorry, but I'm going to choose that for my children. If I have the option, wouldn't you?
Of course.
So I'm going to do that. It's just trying to figure out how to get Mom in, because Dad really wants Mom there, and I know Mom wants to be there too. And so if we can keep that minimized, then we can bring the babies out afterwards to meet them. But if we can make it look like a hospital, it would be even better, at least in the waiting room. If we had some sort of waiting room type place that we could... Maybe in an actual hospital?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Are you gonna have a midwife?
We haven't dealt with all that yet. I'm assuming there must be some sort of midwife that can help me. Some sort of changeling midwife? We need to check into this.
Yeah. See how terrible we are at this parent thing?
Well,
I'm noticing.
Terrible.
Obviously, I need
Really,
a
I
midwife.
would figured you'd have all this stuff figured out by now.
Well, I had part of it figured out. Like, I know what I wanted to do, but I don't know if it's possible to do it is the problem.
You have 3.5 weeks. You
Yeah.
may want to jump on this like yesterday.
Okay, yeah, well, clearly. We need to talk to some people.
Just think. If you're not prepared, your kids aren't going to be prepared, and that's going to be the longer you're going to be.
Oh, the kids aren't going to be prepared either way. They're babies.
So next thing you know, it's going to be 3.5 weeks, then it's going to be 4 weeks.
Well, I'm going to say this much.
4.5 weeks.
We have the bedroom set up. Like, we have a place for them to sleep and live and eat and be.
Yeah.
We have that. It's just figuring out the actual birth.
Yeah, I'm telling you. So if you're not
I
gonna,
mean,
if
I'm
you
even
don't,
working
if
on growing a fence
you're
around
not
the
gonna be
garden.
ready for the birth. If you're not ready for the birth, the kids aren't gonna be ready. They're not gonna be done.
Well, I mean, I even have a fence that's going up around the weed garden, so because I do not need them getting into that shit. Nope.
We'll be the first baby's first week patch. It'll be great.
Well, then it's just a fence that they can't
Lord,
get
we
in.
patch kids.
That's really, really creepy, Xander. Seriously.
That's hilarious. Chris, what's the matter? I'm stoned. Lol.
And how do you feel about that?
Fine. Yeah, that's the desired effect.
Hey, mommy, I brought this for you. Hey, mommy.
I mean, I don't have an objection to them doing it. I just want them to be old enough, like at least a teenager or something.
We'll be the coolest parents ever. Well, it's just like, my parents totally let me smoke up in front of them. They sometimes join in.
I'm just saying, I want them to be at least old enough that, they understand.
Old enough to inhale on their own.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna smoke. Watch.
Oh, wow.
Where do I get these weird? Okay, sorry.
Okay, so,
Okay.
do you want to go the Selkie route, or do you want to go the Noble route?
Honestly, this is giving birth. I want to be as comfortable as possible.
So where you?
I would rather. I'd rather be amongst. Like, I'd rather have like Marala and stuff with me, or if not Marala, at least whoever she suggests.
Okay. Your choice, as long as I'm there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Be there. I'm just grateful you can't take pictures of what's going on down there, because that is not happening.
The fuck? Type of weird shit.
People do that. They take pictures while the
video
child is
right
coming out. Videos. It's creepy.
That's traumatizing.
I know. I just don't need those kind of pictures of me around. I really don't.
Traumatizing. What? And we're supposed to like bond over this later? I think we might end up burning the evidence like this never happened.
I've always wondered like how guys like who do that get the courage back up to like have sex again, considering where the baby just come out of.
Yeah.
Because it stretches back to its original size after it's done.
That's not even the question. It's just how gross it looks.
Yeah.
It just looks really unpleasant. And I probably shouldn't feel this uncomfortable with it, considering that I'm the one giving birth. But you know what? So what?
I'm a little bit nervous. Not gonna lie.
Me too.
A
A
little
lot
bit.
nervous. I mean, it's a natural thing. I'm fine with the fact that I'm going to do it. It's just, yeah, I've never done this before.
Never done this either.
And don't look at me. It's not like I've done it before either.
I'd say something spiteful. I don't have that much hate in my heart yet for you. So, anything else? Or can we start with your lessons?
Yeah, sure, I guess. Yeah. I am. Okay, yeah, I can do this. I can do this.
Are you sure?
No.
My darling, can you move back and sit over there?
I'll just leave the room.
No, nothing too like crazy right now. I have to teach him the basics before we get into the more complicated stuff.
Can I critique every move you make?
I don't care. You do that anyway.
All right. She'll grab a chair and pull it over to the wall and sit down there.
Okay. Valarius will tap his foot on the floor, and dummies will zoom up. Okie dokie. So, let's start with the basics. As Valarius picks up a wooden sword. Do you know about vital points?
Yes.
Alright. Quick review. As he points at the dummy, tapping it with the sword here, 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 and here. These are the parts you're supposed to defend against. So, when you are right-handed or left-handed?
Both.
Okay. So, whatever your dominant hand is, so you have advantage your left or your right. You want to be able to shift your weight towards your dominant side so you can put your strength behind it, never against the weaker side. So this way, you can go on the offensive when you need to. Make sense?
Yes, it does.
Okay. You know about the simple box step.
Again?
The simple box step.
Yes.
Okay. Box step is essentially a sword fight is a bit like a dance, and you want to be able to constantly have the fight in your favor. So essentially, sometimes you will have to be taking the lead and letting others going off of someone else's momentum. For example, if you were say fighting Sir Sam, you would be on the defensive, not the offensive. So step in the line as he will kind of step in motion here, 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 and here. Always. Keeping the fundamentals and moving up and increasing speed, you'll be able to do everything I can, plus more. But once you have those basics, you'll be able to do it. Also remember, when you hold your sword, both hands, not one, until you're more comfortable with it. As he'll stand next to you, kind of like fix your hands and adjust them, like that. So, upward swings, upward swing, upward swing. And then, like I said, always to your dominant hand. Step back on your right or left foot, whichever is your more dominant. And this way you don't lose your footing. You don't want to lose ground. The moment you lose ground, that's when things get messy. I'm sorry, this is not more exciting. I have to make sure that you don't block.
No. It is fine.
Also, please keep in mind that when you're fighting, do you know about duels yet?
Pardon?
A duel. Do you know about them?
I know what they are.
Alright. First one is the most common one, which is the scarlet tip. Scarlet tip is until first blood. You're not trying to kill the person. You're trying to wound them. So essentially those matches will only last a maximum of 15 minutes. Somebody in between that time will most assuredly draw blood. Usually these fights, the more grandiose they are, sometimes armor isn't worn. So you'll be fighting as I am right now. As he points to his regular attire. Come as you are. No actual defense. You might actually want to tell this to Tanner as he points to you. Because they won't technically be fighting you, they'll be fighting Tanner.
We need to see what Tanner can do. He seems to putting himself in situations to defend me. And we really need to make sure that he can put his money where his mouth is. Or if not, then we need to get him so that he can.
Right. The second thing is the dance macabre. That is to the chimerical death. Um, Most lords and ladies will require that you finish the opponent and kill them. However, this has never been my way. I will never ask you to do something like that. But if you win, you win. There's no honor in striking down a fallen opponent. Which usually that's what causes to the chimerical death until the other person yields. It is your right as a she to, if you notice that somebody, for example, a Gwydion, has fallen to a rage or is been struck in by their derangement or anything like that, it is your job to make sure that a referee or someone is called. Because if you strike that person down, it will fall on your head because you knew better. Am I going too fast?
No, no.
This last one, really don't we really don't talk about this one because it's highly illegal here. Um, when you fight with cold iron to the death, to the actual face soul death, that's illegal.
Yes,
Extreme.
as I've come to understand, I'll stock a full iron.
So if somebody does that or somebody's insulting your honor, make sure that is not on the table because that will get you imprisonment and banishment from the Kingdom of Apples, or possibly even death. But most assuredly, Scarlet Tip will be the Scarlet Tip, or whoops, last one, Dragon Dance. That's the one everybody likes in the Kingdom of Apples. That one is fought until one side yields, not to the death. That's the popular one here at Kingdom of Apples. Usually, the way duels work, you'll wait for somebody to apologize first before you go to a duel. Duel is like at the last strain. Proper etiquette dictates that you try to rectify the slight before you go to swords because we're civilized. At least most of us.
Most of us.
But if
Good one.
no altercation or rhyme or rhythm is found, then usually dragon dance and these things usually have to be sanctioned by a count or the reigning lord. In my case, it would be me. I have to say it's okay. And to make sure that if the lord says that no, this dance isn't legal, this isn't happening, then that's the end of it. But if it isn't, but if it is, then it goes through the regular procedures. At that point, if somebody still tries to engage you in the duel and it's illegal, your job is then go to Marshal Romulus and report the crime. Because not only is it a breach of etiquette, it's a breach of honor, and they have brought shame to their house. Make sense?
Yes, actually it does. Quite interesting.
Good. That is your lesson on duels and how they work. There are more advanced lessons in how to go to an end to a fight or specifically attacking someone's reputation. You can do that, but that's a lesson for another day. However, back to the sword lesson.
Okay.
Again, just go through these motions, keep doing it, make sure your form is up, shoulders back, head held high, and feet together. So this way,
Okay. You will repeat the motions.
mm, So this, going through that, follow the motions, and at that point, Valerius will make another tap on the floor and a little flying orbital zoom past you. Last exercise follows those motions and strike down that ball, the thing that just zoomed past you. Practice makes perfect. Setting the difficulty at 8. Dex plus melee.
Oh, hopefully this works. It's what is it again? Dex what?
Dex plus melee, difficulty of 8.
Hold on.
Are you planning on taking any more squires?
Me, or Sir Zander there, who can also take one.
You can if you want to, but it's more directed at you. Because technically, you can appoint barons and things too.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I won't be doing anything like. Tanner's clearly not ready for anything like that.
Okay.
But no, I mean, eventually, if the right square came up, yeah. I guess I need to figure out how that all works because, like, I mean, I don't have a house, so I could create something, but I don't have like the backing. I'm not even sure if they would acknowledge it.
We'll talk about that later. But as
Yeah.
eyes turn back to Xander, very good. Keep up those motions. 3 more, zoom out. If 9.
Seriously?
Yeah. He gave you more targets to hit.
Oh, hell no.
Well, is that a botch?
Yes, it is.
Well, I think you tried to like be like fancy about it, and you like nick your arm, take 1 level of bashing, like. Oh no no. As he comes over, he's just like, "Be right there, babe." So keep your posture. Watch your shoulders. Head back. And remember, don't drop the box. Keep the box in mind when you fight.
I like boxes. I think
Oh,
people should
and
give
it
me more
hurt myself
boxes.
that time.
Yeah, with that, we'll drop that one to a 7 because he's actually helping you now.
That still didn't hurt. Didn't help.
All right, and then he's gonna say, "Look, concentrate." As he kind of follows the motion with you, remember downward swings. Remember, don't do anything fancy just yet. We're just getting the basics. Keep with the basics. There we go. Very good. You're a good fast learner. Keep that up.
You
So,
can do it, Xander. You just gotta practice.
it's hard, but you'll get it.
Yeah, that is how it always is.
I don't know.
If
Got
I can do it, you can do it. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, you just stay in your seat. You don't worry about doing this.
Well, not right now, no, but I did during the war.
She does.
I can fight.
She can.
Just because I've got this big old belly now doesn't mean I don't have the skills.
Yeah,
It just means I have other skills too.
yeah, clearly. Makes my dick hard. Anyway.
Oh,
Wow. Wow.
Andrew just shakes his head. All right. Okay.
Good job.
I'm just saying I'm kind of a sea folk kind of girl, you know, like there's not a lot of sword fighting in there, but I can do it.
You do a lot of things, because he just winks at her.
Okay, this conversation just keeps going the same place over and over and over.
You know who the hell you married.
And the crazier the conversation gets, the better I get. Wouldn't that be just
Yeah, he kicks some ass right there. Seriously, give him a cookie. As a matter of fact, he's going to grab some cookies that are sitting there on the table and be like, "You earned a cookie.
Congratulations.
Cookie for you.
Oh, you are so on the material right now.
Cookie. And, you know, fuck it. If you don't want the cookie, I'm eating the cookie."
I love cookies. Takes a chocolate chip cookie.
You guys are so
So many cookies are here.
Okay, I will have a cookie.
You don't have to have the cookie, damn it. Like,
No.
Like,
Well, what if it's my
two
cookie and
cookies.
I don't want to give it away?
it's like a whole thing. You don't hold them out.
You know what? You know what? I'm getting off it. Never mind. No cookies.
No, it's fine.
No.
Trust me, I did not make these cookies. If I made the cookies, nobody would eat them.
She has a point.
It's true.
My baby is very talented, but some things, unfortunately, she has to get better at.
Hey, Deandra's a great cook, so that helps a lot.
Good job.
Lord, you guys.
With that, I want you and I think Sir Richard still shows up to training. I don't know. Have to check in on him.
You probably should. I mean, the dude's, he is the marshal, but he's not even sane yet.
Yeah, I might have to up his training a bit. Be a little bit more ferocious with him. Alright, good job. Can you make training tomorrow at 6 a.m.?
Yeah.
What?
I own the place. I work when I work.
I'm just asking. Like, sometimes you have clients and things, and you actually have to show.
Yeah. No, I will. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
And meanwhile, once maybe you and I can spar once, here in a couple months.
Aren't you gonna spar Travis?
Totally in the water, actually, in the water.
Cheater.
Not a cheater. No, it's not cheating. I told him I'm better in the water, and he said yes.
You are better in the water.
I am better in the water. I kick ass in the water.
Here we go again.
Well, he beat me very badly the first time. That was not in the water. So he needs to understand, and he knows about it. It's not like I lied to him. It's not cheating if he knows.
That sounds so.
See, that's the owner mentality again.
So fucked up in context.
I was gonna say, I think you guys are the ones who took it there this time.
Yeah, yes I did. Indeed, blame me.
But yeah, 6 o'clock. Training.
Okay, I can do this.
Yeah. With that, you might want to get some rest. Eat a high protein diet. Because you're gonna sweat tomorrow.
I sweat every day.
Mm-hmm.
It's in my nature.
Alright. Keep that
That's
concept.
okay.
Keep
It's okay.
that
My nature is to be wet all the time. So water, sweat, same thing, right?
You're walking into that one.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, she puts it right there and expects us not to get on it. You know what I'm saying?
I said it like that for a reason, actually.
You can't have it and you not, you know what?
Kind of rolls up a piece of paper and like bats you in the head. Bad, Eve. Bad.
She'll grab a piece of paper, roll it up, and hit him on the head a little bit, just a little bit harder. Just a little harder. It was only one piece of paper. It was like a newspaper.
Ow.
That's because I'm in charge here, not you.
You see, she did the same shit when I was at work. Came in here and took my office.
Hey, I made it better. You can't tell me that me being here did make it better.
You have a point there.
See?
But yes.
Once you can see your own point, you can't gain ground again. So it's her office now. You just have permission to use it every now and then.
Apparently.
No, but every time I'm not here, which is honestly a lot.
But yes, good job, everyone. I will speak with Kagoma, and we will do our version of the Bachelor.
And I'm going to have to deal with Tanner and his...
Oh, so you're just going to take my idea and from me and just run with it, really?
Hell yeah.
Actually, may I suggest that you invite him along since it was his idea?
He wants to come. I didn't say he couldn't come. Come whenever he wants.
He'd better come. Wow, that is getting creepy with all the uses of the word come.
That's why I stopped. Because I was about to say, yeah, that was a lot of that last night. We're good. I'm good on that.
That was a lot of cum. All right.
Yes, it was, and I'm so done with it right now.
I'm thinking this he may have just gone to NSFW, kind of like the whole, sex on the kitchen counter moment that you and I had.
Yeah, this is why nobody's allowed to.
Oh, yeah, the kitchen counter. I need to remember to watch that.
Did you watch that scene? It was super long. You might want to skip closer to the end.
Super.
Middle to the end, because it was really long. But anyway.
And by the way, I don't want to know what you and Kagoma do behind closed doors. Really.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Keep it cute, keep it classy.
Don't actually.
Then it's not fun. What are you talking about?
Well, it's not so much what you do; it's that you don't tell everybody.
Yeah. No, seriously.
I didn't tell anybody anything. What are you talking about?
Exactly. Well, there are some people that do, Delilah.
Shh, that's messy, babe.
Oh, come on. Who the hell goes around saying that shit she said?
You have class, my dear. Not everyone's class with that.
Oh, well, when I saw her, she told me that she was going to take me out after the babies were born.
Oh, we were going to leave.
I don't think this is going to happen. I think I'm just not going to be doing that.
You could just send a letter. No, thank you. Signed, Countess Eve.
Well, the weird thing is that Travis took it that she meant that she was going to babysit the babies so that I could go out. And Travis was like, nope, no, you're not. I will watch the babies. Nope. And I'm like going, okay, well, I'd rather have Travis watch them than her, but
I'd actually trust Travis more than her.
I do too. I think he would be fine with them. It might be funny to see him with baby spit on his clothes. That would be funny as hell. But yeah, he misunderstood clearly. Because why would she ever volunteer to watch babies? She just likes to pretend she's making them.
Okay.
My wife has a thing about people she doesn't like. Delilah got off the hook.
Delilah got off the hook?
Yeah, she got off the hook. She didn't get a monsoon on her. Just saying, babe.
I don't have to now. I have lightning.
That's a little overkill.
Lightning's never an overkill. What are you talking about?
Kinda is. Like, the fuck, bro?
No, it's not.
You displeased me, so you get a lightning bolt? Really, bro?
Yes.
Actually,
if it's
what
good
I
enough
like
for Zeus, it's good enough for him.
Well,
actually, what I like the most about it is the fact that right now, it's something that I can do that doesn't require me to move all that much.
That's
Hey,
sexy as hell.
you know what they say, lightning bolts are just nothing but God's tasers. Those who get hit with it really deserved it for some reason.
Good
I
point.
don't mean that I'm being lazy. That isn't what I meant anyway, Val. Seriously.
God's
I
judgment.
maybe or apparently I'm God. Check that out.
You are to some people.
Hmm. Those people are usually wrong.
Yeah, it's fun.
Mother is the name of God on the lips of children.
It is.
Yeah, we'll talk to the kids about that later when they're old enough to actually talk. See if they think that's true.
Hey, God isn't always the lovey-dovey thing people want him to be. Sometimes
I
he
don't
has to
think
be
they'll have.
spiteful and vengeful to get his point across. So does mothers.
Yeah.
Well, these cookies are about out at this point. I think I'm gonna go get some more.
I'll go get it. Don't worry about it. Actually, we can go together. Actually, you can take me home. I want to go home.
Let's go home.
Go home.
Home it
Yes,
is.
I do must do that. I too must do that also.
So cookies and then home.
I want to go to that deli he showed me, and then we get cookies, and then we go home.
You know, I'm not picky as long as the cookies are good.
Fair enough.
Okay. So I guess we can safely say we're ending here.
Yep, we're ending. Thank you guys for watching. It's been the scene for the Changeling venue. Bye.
Hasta la vista.